Hello everyone and welcome to the night-themed Rave podcast. My name is Raven and I am joined by the other hosts, Monkey.
Hello everyone, my name is Lord and Monkey. I am, as per usual, very wholesome and glad to be back.
And Karma.
Welcome everybody, I'm Air of Karma, the scuffed one of these podcasts.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the music just a little bit. Hopefully that didn't interrupt their intros too badly. And welcome to the episode on Resident Evil.
Before we start, Raven, can I tell the story on the 5 gifted subs on the leaderboard gifted by Shuli?
Go ahead.
So, Shuli's around here right now because I don't know where he is, but we were playing VI chat and playing beer pong, and he told me if you sync one, I'll give 5 gifted subs to the podcast. I managed, he almost won without me sticking a single ball. But then I managed to knock the ball out of the cup, made the shot not count, and then proceeded to sink a ball in his cup, making him pissed and giving up 5 subs.
Nice.
Anyway, now we can actually get on to the show.
Yeah.
Also,
Hey, by the way-
haha, spit, very funny.
Joke's on you, Spiff. It's also a Karma episode kinda this week. I'm gonna go ahead
I
and
am the one who watched the most video on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just ban this guy. Be a guest real quick.
Hi, Mari.
Refund yourself.
Although,
Let me refund myself.
Yeah.
You refund yourself. Oh, we got a VIP redeem.
I got it.
Oh,
Okay.
Biff.
There you go, Spiff. You are now
I don't know
VIP.
how to
Refund yourself, really? Really? You don't know how to refund yourself? You're gonna make me do it?
Yep.
Got it.
You got it? Alright, thank you.
I just did it.
Yay!
How? I don't know how to do it.
Also, hello, Mari.
You little bastard. You little fuck. You waited too long.
Whose sound are we hearing in the background?
It's Karma's.
Mine.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just moving Nags' stream. I gotta get those sweet channel points. Let me go pull up the episode that we watched this week, the video we watched this week is by Suggestive Gaming. It is called Resident Evil Timeline, the complete story, what you need to know.
That they watched. I haven't watched shit because of everything I have
But
to do this.
it was also, should I say, the guests of the episode were 2-Bit Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just make sure everybody in the video.
This covered Resident Evil 0 all the way to Resident Evil 7? I think. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It also included the non-canon stuff and the non-main series games, so I guess we could talk about them if Karma wants to. I specifically skipped Dead Aim, though, because I know Dead Aim is fucking
hold on.
stupid.
Okay, so before I say any of this, Raven, what do you consider not canon to the series?
Dead Aim. I believe the movies are not canon. And the stage plays are not canon. I
Funny you should mention that, actually.
think everything else is canon. Also,
Funny
yes,
you should
hello,
mention
Old Man
about
Silver.
the stage plays.
Yeah, what about him?
So they are slightly canon, just not as canon as some of the others.
How can they be slightly canon? Like, isn't something just canon or not canon?
No, things can be partially canon. Like, if you ever
Yeah,
played a
but-
game with multiple endings, technically only one ending is canon, the rest of them aren't. That means that the entire playthrough is only partially canon.
That is not always true, though. Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall is a great example of that. Because
yeah.
Anyway, Karma, please explain yourself.
So the reason I say that is because while some of them definitely go way off the block. Completely, I would say. Others, like, okay, I'm gonna mention the second one here. The one that has the one, you know what I'm talking about, the second stage play that's featured in the video.
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so me and Raven.
I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called exactly, but it was I just watched this like 2 hours ago. How can I not remember it?
Should we mention the new redeem
Ship to
called
restore.
Change the Background?
Oh yeah, by the way, we have a new redeem called Change the Background. If you'd like to change the background for 12k points, just make sure you tell us either the first background, the second background,
And it's only for
or...
one episode, though.
Yeah, it's only for one episode. It's only for the current episode. You have to tell us the first background or second background. We currently have 3 backgrounds. This is the third background you're looking at now. This is the second background, which I need to reorganize this real fast. Didn't realize it was fucked up.
Why does looking at this now feel nostalgic?
Transform,
at this
stretch the
point, yeah, I
screen,
can
there we
kind of
go.
hear that.
And then this one is the first one.
Oh god, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yes. So,
Wow.
I finally have a mask on in the new one, so please don't change it.
You know, now you said that everyone's gonna want to change it, right?
No. Oh, also the comics weren't canon, and neither was Umbrella Corps.
Well, wait, they made comics?
Yes, the Umbrella comics.
Yeah, there's a couple comics.
Biohazard the stage is not canon. Unfortunately, Revelations is canon, as far as I can tell.
Well, why is it unfortunate?
Because it's... Besides Resident... Okay, so... let's go over what is canon. Let me pull open a list. Or let me look at this really quick.
Okay.
I'll show my screen real quick. By the way, here's Evelyn. Say hi, Evelyn. So if we look at this... Resident Evil 0 is canon. The Umbrella Chronicles are canon. Oh, wait, the Umbrella Chronicles are canon. Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting, though. Resident Evil 0 is canon. The Umbrella Chronicles are canon. Resident Evil is canon, obviously. The other Umbrella Chronicles Rebirth is canon. The Outbreak is canon. Actually, I don't know if Resident Evil Outbreak is canon or not.
Yes it is, because it's like directly involved with Raccoon City.
I guess. I've never heard of it before today, so I'm not sure. Resident Evil... Yeah, Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2 are canon.
Because I would say that they deal with the events right before 3, so it's canon.
Again, I don't know if Outbreak is canon. Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil Outbreak 2, again, I don't know if that's canon. Chronicles is canon. Survivor, I don't know if this one's canon or not. Veronica X is canon.
That one is definitely canon.
Chronicles is canon. Dead Aim is not canon. I guess this comic is canon because it's Umbrella Chronicles. Umbrella Chronicles, all this is canon. Revelations is canon.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 in Separate Ways, that's obviously both canon.
Yep.
Resident Evil Revelations, and I don't know where these ones fall. These are the animated movies. No clue if this is canon or not. Resident Evil 5 is canon, and so is its prequel, little intro thing. Biohazard the stage, according to Karma, is half canon, half not canon. Yeah. I have no fucking clue.
So that's the first stage play.
Yes, Biohazard the stage.
They made a stage play?
They made multiple stage plays.
What didn't they
They're
do?
Japanese exclusive, though.
What didn't they do?
Well, they made live-action movies, they made actual movies animated, they made comic books, they have soundtracks for the games, they have games themselves, they have board games. It's a pretty big series. So
Talk about capitalizing on the franchise.
yeah, it's one of Capcom's biggest franchise. I want to say it's Capcom's biggest franchise, actually. So, Revelations 2 is canon. Damnation, again, I don't know if this is canon. I really doubt it, though, because, while cool, the injection that is used in Damnation... So, okay, really quick, if you don't know Resident Evil, it all hinges on, viruses.
The Umbrella Corps.
No, not Umbrella, specifically viruses, that is created through both Umbrella Corps originally, but that is distributed through other companies and organizations later. And in Damnation, one of these viruses basically allow you to control lesser biohazards.
Yeah.
So, like, you can control lesser zombies and stuff as long as you inject yourself with this virus. But out of the rest of the games and out of everything, it is never mentioned. It's irrelevant. Nothing else ever happens with this virus outside of this movie, though, is my point. It's completely isolated to just the movie, which makes me think it's not canon, but it could be canon.
So,
no, there was another instance of a dominant species virus.
Which was that from?
I can't remember. The one where it was another Leon game. He went to the African place.
This one is a comic book, and I do not know if it is canon or not.
No, not that one.
I have no idea. I skipped this one because it doesn't look canon.
It was a game.
Okay, Leon never went to Africa, so I have no idea.
Well, he went to some suburban desert place.
Either way, Umbrella Corps, as far as I'm aware, is not canon, but it could be. Honestly, there's not a lot to say about Umbrella Corps, so it is what it is.
What would be the difference between that virus and what heals Ethan Winters in the newer game?
Completely different viruses. So we'll talk about that after we finish with the canon talk. How's that? Because there's still a little bit to do with canon. So like I said, Umbrella Corps, don't know if it's canon or not. Resident Evil 6, the most confusing and lowest rated Resident Evil game, is unfortunately canon. Biohazard Heavenly Island, I don't think is canon. Everything Resident Evil 7 is canon. Biohazard The Experience is the second stage play. I have no idea if this is canon or not. I have never heard of this. I did not watch it.
So, yeah, I was talking about the first stage play when I said it was half canon, half non-canon.
Right.
Forgot about that.
And then there's Resident Evil Vendetta. I have never heard of. I honestly skipped it thinking I was done with the video.
Yep.
I have no fucking clue. And then the rest is Resident Evil 7, and then Resident Evil 8. That is that. And then musical Biohazard. Apparently there was also a musical. Again, I didn't watch the musical. It's probably not canon.
I can say watching the musical, definitely not canon.
Yeah. And this is worth mentioning, this is the old
the only ties it
timeline.
has to the Resident Evil series. So the only thing it has to do with the Resident Evil series is that it has its name. It has zombies. That's about it.
Yeah. So, if you want the new timeline of Resident Evil, it is Resident Evil Origins Collection, which is Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 remade. Maybe Umbrella Corps. I have no clue, honestly.
What the fuck is an Umbrella Corps?
It's a video game.
Yeah, but what is, like, Is it just a name or is it actually something in the game?
Yeah. So Umbrella Corporation, the Umbrella Corps is an actual name
Corp.
that's also a
You
game.
said corpse.
No, I said corpse.
Yeah,
CORPS, corpse.
Yeah, but
Corpse.
if it's a corporation,
Corporation
it's
Corp
corp.
is the same thing.
It's the name of the game
It's
is
the same
corpse.
thing.
You want to know what isn't fucking canon? Operation Raccoon City.
What the fuck?
Fuck that game. Not
Was
even
it
gonna
really?
fucking worth talking about. It's a piece of shit.
No.
I don't-
Wait. I need to know what the fuck
Okay,
that
the game might be a piece of shit, but it does have canon properties.
No, it doesn't.
Operation
Raccoon City.
Raccoon City.
It's a 2012 video game. It's a 4-person shooter. And it's fucking awful. And every
Does that
time
mean
I tried to
Raccoon?
play it, I encountered game-breaking bugs and couldn't even play the fucking game.
Wow, there's not even raccoons in it.
No, there's not. Honestly, piece of shit.
Wow.
There's a couple of other ones that are not canon, including Deadly Silence, Genesis, and the Dark Side Chronicles.
It
So,
didn't include those though.
yeah, just to give you an idea of some that are not canon. So I'm gonna write out the list in
I was
Twitch
mainly
chat.
speaking about the ones in the video.
The escape multiplayer video game.
I've never heard of it.
That came with Village?
What about that escape multiplayer game? Are you talking about Resistance or whatever? Or Extraction? It's multiplayer, it's not
It's the one
canon. Any game that is multiplayer outside of Resident Evil 6, as far as I'm aware, is not canon.
I mean, from what I understand, any game that is single player that tries to get multiplayer usually makes it bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw a good example when we did the Legacy of Kain episode.
Okay, so I just posted the list of games in the current canon timeline. That is RE Origins Collection, again, Resident Evil 0 and 1 Remake, Resident Evil Remake 2, Resident Evil Remake 3, Resident Evil 7, and Resident Evil Village. Those are the only canon games, as far as I am aware, in the new timeline that has been created since Resident Evil 7 came out. So, basically, everything that happens with Chris Redfield isn't canon, except for the first game. So, Albert Wesker never died. That's a major thing. He's a major villain throughout the entirety of Resident Evil.
At least until he blows up in a volcano, but yeah.
But again, 5 isn't canon in the new games. Until they remake it, it's not canon.
That I don't understand. Why, I don't understand that.
Because
It's
they
only canon
are...
if they remake it, why?
Because this is a new timeline that they're creating, and they're changing aspects of the story. Not majorly, but enough to be considered different.
If
For
it's
example,
the same story plot points, then it's the same canon.
it is not. Resident Evil 2 is very different from Resident Evil 2. And by that, I mean the remake is a lot different, story-wise, than the original.
Resident Evil 2 is different from Resident Evil 2.
Remake, yes. They have the exact same name. It's the exact same name, except one of them is 2019, the other one is 1990 something.
Yeah, but the story's still the same.
The story is mostly the same. There are a few things cut out from the game, including a giant snake. Cut out from the game is giant sharks. And cut out from the game is a giant worm. Added to the game is generic insect infected. And the story happens in a slightly different order.
The older game sounds better.
If you compare them gameplay-wise, like if you sat down to play them, if you could handle the era of game that is tank controls, it is better. But, that being said, it's not a first-person shooter like Remake 2, or third-person shooter, whatever. It's a tank control, like, disembodied camera shooter. So it's very different feeling.
Can you give me an example?
Yes, I can show you gameplay. Resident...
A game I could refer to that has same controls, but alright.
Oh, that works too, yeah.
But you can also show a video.
I'll just show a video of Resident Evil 2 gameplay. Nope, not the remake. No, not the remake. No, not the remake. No, not the remake. No, not the remake. Okay, I have to specifically apparently mention the year. What year did Resident Evil 2 come out? Can anyone answer me this question?
Sometime between 1998 and 2003.
1998.
See,
I'm
I
just
was
gonna
right.
skip to a random part in the video. Okay, so here is the video. As you can see, the camera is like on a wall, and you're controlling the character with the camera completely in a different area, basically.
It doesn't look that bad.
In my opinion, it fucking sucks, but...
I mean, but also take in mind this was a
1998 game.
a PlayStation 1 game.
That too.
And if you know anything about PlayStation 1 games, controls are the worst.
Yeah, so
Oi.
what tank controls mean... Okay. So what tank controls mean is that... So, you know, think of your arrow keys on your keyboard. Forward moves you forward, backward moves you back, and left and right rotates you left and right. That is tank controls. You do not strafe left and right and then, like, move your mouse to, like, tell where you're looking. It's just the arrow keys. So you see him here when he's turning, he's literally just holding down right and left on his keyboard or whatever, or on the thumbstick.
Yeah, I've played some games that use that.
I've seen some games like that as well, but let's compare this to Resident Evil 2 gameplay. Nope.
I like sweet jerkin pickles.
I mean,
Wait.
the graphics are already better.
Oh yeah, this game came out in 2019 or whatever? Or, yeah, 2019.
Okay, so they made the remakes were made
Recently.
Then.
Yes. And this is the gameplay. As you see, it's from a shoulder perspective, which means you look around with the keyboard and mouse, or the mouse, and then you move with WAS and D. Or if you're playing on a controller, you're looking with the right thumbstick and moving with the left thumbstick.
Which is much more.
Which feels way better as just any game ever. Tank controls are awful, but they are, like, the old games, so...
To me, tank control is... You just have to get used to it. Once you get used to it, it doesn't really change anything.
Yeah. I believe Resident Evil 1 Remake and Resident Evil 0 Remake also use tank controls, and they were made in 2000, I want to say 5?
Well, I mean,
What
that
took them
makes
so long to
sense.
make the remake between 1 and 2?
Hang on. Resident Evil Remake... Okay, so I do stand corrected. There's 2 remakes. There's the original remake, or there's the original game that came out in 1998, or I'm sorry, the 1996. And then there was a GameCube version released in 2002. And then there is, Origins. which I believe came out 2016.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. More than having like 14 years in between the two remakes.
Yeah.
I'm getting sort of Walking Dead-like vibes from when Nags played it, from that game.
This game is a first-person shooter, though. Or not first-person, but it is a shooter.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is a zombie game where people will die and stuff, but it's a lot more cartoony than heartfelt, I feel. There is some differences that, Karma doesn't know about, that I know about. In Resident Evil 3 Remake, that's what the remakes are called, by the way, is our remake. You fight Nemesis, or what's his name? Is it Nemesis?
I don't know.
Which are you talking about?
Resident Evil 3's main antagonist.
I read that case.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Nemesis.
Yes, Nemesis. So, Nemesis, you fight him 4 times, I think? Yeah, 4 times. And he has 4 different versions. Where in the original, he only has 2 versions. So,
So why did we go silent?
I have no idea.
So the first time you meet Nemesis, the first fight with Nemesis, he is wielding a flamethrower and a rocket launcher, and he's walking around and looks normal. Trying to show you gameplay, but this is very shitty gameplay footage for some reason. There he is, though. You can kind of see him.
What else is new?
Yeah. But you see how he's walking on 2 legs, he's using weaponry and things like that.
He's walking on 2 legs. Nice. Yeah, I can see that.
It's relevant, because the second time you fight him, he looks like this. And he walks on 4 legs. Or 2 legs, 2 arms, technically.
He looks mutated.
That is the entire point of the game, is that he's a mutant.
He's supposed to be mutated, Monkey. It's a tyrant.
Again, Monkey doesn't know anything about the games. So, basically, what happens is a virus turns people into zombies. Unless they are a superhuman zombie, in which the case they are made in a lab. And if they're made in a lab, they are referred to as a tyrant, or a BOW in some cases.
Bow.
Yeah. Stands for biochemical something weapon. Something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know the exact terms.
I don't remember either, but I know it stands for bio, and I know it stands for weapon. I don't know what the O stands like.
Weapon.
It's, yeah. Either way, though, the BOWs refer to many different enemies in the game. Basically, anything that can be considered a mutant is a BOW, though, including tyrants. Insects that get mutated with the virus, they become BOWs.
Bioorganic weapon.
Thank you, bioorganic weapon. I knew it was bio and weapon, I just didn't know what the middle word was. So, anyway, this is the second phase of the Nemesis fight. Basically, the entire point of the, what's the word again? Tyrants. The entire word of the tyrants is that they keep mutating and getting stronger over time. So this is the second fight where he's kind of like on all 4s. And then you fight him again later, and he looks like this as soon as it shows it. There he is. He's on all fours again, but this time he's bigger. His arm is more of a tentacle, and he acts more like a wild animal instead of a intelligent, sentient being.
Which is what he's
this
supposed
is
to be.
hypothetically, but if he keeps mutating over and over, isn't he just gonna end up destroying himself because he can't do shit at some point?
So here's the final mutation.
What did I say? Why don't
Sorry.
you show him the final mutation and show him that?
Not the final mutation, I forgot actually he mutates 2 more times. This is what he looks like. You'll see.
No, definitely far from it, normal.
This is what it looks like, though, as it is continuing to grow and expand. Come on, stop talking. Show the fucking fight. There we go. So this is what he looks like in his almost final stage. Or actually, is this one his final stage? I think this is one of his final stages.
No.
Because in
One of
Remake...
them, not his final one.
In Remake 2, that tyrant chases after the speeding train. In Remake 3, I think this is the final fight. So we'll skip this. Basically, this is how Jill kills it, though. She gets this technologically unstable experimental weapon, shoots it a couple times. It's a railgun, basically, yeah. She shoots it a few times, and then...
I was just call it a railgun.
Let's see here... Oh!
If it shoots electricity, it's a railgun. If it propels stuff with electricity, it's a railgun.
Here's the final shot. She blows away all of its hearts.
Giant monsters with electricity. If it blows away, the giant monster made of flesh, it's a railgun.
You know what my brain just thought about? How big the heart on that thing must be. Imagine the stuff of the heart to pump blood to that entire body.
You literally shoot the hearts the entire fight. Did you not notice this?
No.
Right there, that was a heart. That red thing is a heart.
Sounds about right.
Then it blows it up.
That might be even too small considering
laying down in that blood is very
You guys
that's
talked
one of
over
them,
each other. Okay, yeah, this is one of the hearts. Technically, it has, I think, 6 hearts or 7 hearts.
Okay, so that's how it can pump all that blood.
Basically, every time a heart is damaged, it grows a second heart. So it's like a Hydra, cut off one head, more grow back in its place. It's like that.
Oh.
And that's how it keeps mutating, is it keeps just growing more organs, kind of like cancer.
So it's really just as...
that is the point of... that is the point of a BOW though, Raven.
Yeah, I know. I typed monsters. So, this is a BOW. Here's an example of a random BOW. So, in video game fashion, Monkey, take a wild guess which parts you're supposed to damage.
The real bubbly parts.
Close. The red parts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, this part isn't a weak spot, I think only this part is.
The giant beating heart on its chest.
Yeah.
It's the giant beating heart on its chest.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then it mutates and then you blow it up with a rocket launcher.
So, here's a list of BOWs from the Umbrella Corporation. Cerberus, Neptune, Hunters, Alpha, Beta, I forget what Y is, and R. Web Spinner, Black Widow, Black Tiger, Jumping Maneater, Chimera, Yawn, Tyrant, Liquor, Evolved Liquor, Ivy, Ivy plus YX, Tyrant again, Gulpworm, Stinger, Undertaker, Plague Crawler, you get the point.
Undertaker.
Yes, Undertaker.
Show me Undertaker.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
This one looks like it is not canon?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, this one is not canon because it is from Resident Evil Survivor.
I would say.
I'm disappointed.
How about Anubis?
Anubis. It better fucking look like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say that looks canon enough.
This is from...
You're telling me that all those that thing used to be human?
Yes. Well, it could have been an animal.
Yeah.
This is from Darkside Chronicles, so this is non-canon.
Oh, well, okay.
So here's the answer to your question, Monkey. The Anubis was created by Umbrella using extensive genetic splicing and surgery. Initially, the creature is a bat that is infected with the T-virus, and its insect genes introduced to the ensuing mutation. And then it says also they removed the creature's body fat, muscle tissue, and internal organs and skin.
Jesus.
So it is skeletal with only minimal flesh and vital organs to keep it alive.
So just
basically
barely
heart,
able to
lungs,
get
and-
alive.
Yes. So that is the Umbrella Corporation. So you might be thinking, well, how many corporations are there? Well, you see there's the Umbrella Corporation, the Third Organization, Los Illuminados, Tricell, I think this is Il Ventro, Neo Umbrella, and the
Ventro,
Overseer.
Yeah.
Personally...
Although technically the although I would say personally the Overseer is something, not an organization by herself, more of a result of an organization.
And then there's also Evelyn and her entire thing. So, I'm not sure the exact story, I don't remember, but Evelyn is special in the fact that she was infected as a child. And, apparently she was, like, experimented on by Umbrella. And
I think it was Neo Umbrella or something similar. Something with the Umbrella name.
Either way, I don't think Neo Umbrella is in New Canon. I don't know. Either way, though, she also created the Molded. That's what these things look like. These are the creatures in Resident Evil 7, and big spoilers as Monkey has said earlier. But it is what Ethan Winters becomes at the beginning of Resident Evil 7 and is revealed at the end of Resident Evil 8. So
he becomes that?
Yes, he becomes this, though he keeps his human appearance. That is what he looks like on the inside.
Although I'd say that human appearance is a bout of sheer fucking will.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, but...
I mean, we've also seen... I mean,
aggressive?
it might be weird, but we've seen it before.
What, Monkey?
Is it just because he's... Are those things normally aggressive?
Yes, they're normally aggressive.
So he's keeping sane just by sheer force of will.
Pretty much. So, the story of what happens at the end of Resident Evil 8 is that it explained at the beginning of Resident Evil 7, Ethan gets stomped, like his head gets crushed by Jack, and he dies. Evelyn brings him back to life as a Molded, this creature, but it's never explained how he keeps his appearance and how he isn't aggressive towards everyone.
So that's why I just came up with the solution of its pure fucking will.
Possibly. There's also then, the Lycan, a new type of infected introduced in Resident Evil Village. This is, as it says right here, These creatures are human beings that have been mutated after a combination of mold infection and the implantation of a Kaidu parasite. A Kaidu parasite is, basically the entire plot of Resident Evil 8, and I'm not gonna spoil it, actually. Because that's a lot to explain.
Yeah, it is.
What is a Burzak? Ah, Resident Evil 6. That's why I have no idea what it is. What is a Revenant? Oh, Revelations 2. Yeah, so like, there's like a whole plot basically where a person tries to like take over another person's mind and it was successful, but then the series got rebooted or like soft reset with after Resident Evil 6, so like that never got explained. So
Okay.
And I say the reason I said that the Overseer is not really an organization, but the result of one is because of, well, I mean, she's not really an organization by herself, but part of the Wesker children.
using the T Veronica virus. So where is the contagions? Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So a question you might be wondering to yourself is, how many viruses are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's 21 viruses. Or at least ways to get infected. Some of these aren't actually viruses.
Yeah.
Like Sublime. I don't know what the fuck this is. Looks like a comics thing.
That's not...
Wait a minute.
That's not a...
Wait a minute!
Yeah,
Hold on!
It's part of... That's part of the Heavenly Island comic.
Yeah. But, if you want to do more research on, the types of viruses, the big ones to look at is the T virus, which I believe is the original, virus created by Umbrella.
Yep, that's the original one.
And then the super version...
The Ouroboros.
The Ouroboros.
Yeah.
That one comes into play in Resident Evil 5, but it's pretty important, and it's in Resident Evil 5, 6, arguably 7 and 8, I don't know. 7 and 8's a little weird.
Yeah.
So. Alright, boys, I have nothing else to talk about. Oh, just throwing it out there, by the way, Los Illuminatos is my favorite BOW organization.
It's better than Illuminati.
Oh, is that so? That's interesting.
Los Illuminados.
No.
I'm trying to figure out why
That is
he's not
interesting.
mad.
Why what?
I'm trying to figure out how Eden keeps saying true.
No, dude, literally, it's just willpower. That's it. There's no explanation. We have to wait for the Resident Evil 8 DLCs to come out, and maybe they'll explain it.
I hope they will,
Or maybe the 9th game.
because to me,
Yeah.
saying it's just it's pure willpower.
Okay, no, there's another character in Resident Evil who literally fought off the virus with willpower. I forget his name. It's canon, though. It's part of Revelations.
Is it Chris something?
No. It's the leader of the terrorist organization. I forget his name, but he injects himself with a virus, and then literally, the description, survives through sheer willpower for over a year to not let the virus take control and mutate him. So
I think it has something to do with the Las Plagas.
no fucking clue, honest to God. No idea. The Los Plagas is my favorite version, by the way, of the virus. Basically, instead of it being like... Yeah, instead of the Los Plagas being like a gas or a liquid that's injected into people, it's these little tiny, like, vampire-like insects that when they latch onto your spine, take over your body. And also,
it's a lot easier to heal than the other viruses, of course. I mean, look at Leon and how he did it. Shot the bastard in the spine.
Yeah, that was a different infected, though. That was a different Plaga.
Plaga?
Was it?
I believe so, yes.
It was oh, okay.
That was, the one that lets you control others.
Yeah, the dominant species.
Let me see. Yes, it is the dominant Plaga, you're right. I just had to read this really fast, and you are correct. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 9 minutes left of the podcast. What would you guys like to talk about for 9 minutes?
I mean, what else is there about Resident Evil games, anyway?
There's so much that we can't even begin to fucking cover, because it's just too much.
Are we gonna do
then what about
episode 2 of this?
Fuck no.
No?
No.
Wow.
You're gonna have to watch that video if you want to learn more, man. There's way too much.
I feel like that was like that reaction was like, you can't pay me enough to make another episode on this.
Pretty much, yeah. Look at some of these monsters, by the way. They're fucking awesome, dude. And then there's the fucking evolved liquor with these fucking pointer fucking fingers, dude.
Oh, the liquor.
Yes, it's called the liquor because it has a long tongue.
Oh, you said the liquor and my brain went booze?
No. This is the evolved liquor. As you see, the exposed brain is there from the original liquor, but it has giant toes.
I think I hang out with a little bit too much.
Yes, you do. I think you drink too much. You should take a break.
I don't drink that much. That's the... I only drink on Saturdays and maybe a cocktail on Fridays. I don't drink during the week.
You know, we can cover something really fast.
Yeah.
Resident... God, I cannot spell while I type. Resident Evil Dead Aim Antagonist. So you know Duval, right?
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
So Dead Aim is not canon. But there is one interesting thing about Dead Aim, and that introduces the first transgender character in Resident Evil. So here's a picture of Duval. He is a male, and this is what he looks like in his human state. And here is what he looks like when he is starting to transform. Notice he has breasts and a vagina.
Oh. So what, he's a hermaphrodite?
No clue. Wait, no, hermaphrodites have...
Gender.
Yeah, he's gender bent. He's trans. I don't know exactly why the lore reason for this, but let me see what virus he is. What virus does the T plus G virus? Right, he fused the T virus with a G virus antibody to create the feminine tyrant-like creature. It says on the wiki.
Why feminine-like?
No clue. It has something to do with mixing the T-virus and the G-virus antibody.
No, Spiff, I don't need to go to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
As he slurs his words.
I do, you should talk to the defected. It's not because I'm part of a group called the Cult of Autistics, any fucking alcoholics, that I need to go to an Alcoholics Anonymous.
Who the fuck is this?
What?
Who the fuck is Alexander Isaacs? Resident Evil Apocalypse.
That's the movie. That's a movie.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you said the
Evil word.
autistic what?
The what?
Spiff is asking the autistic what?
The cult of autistic tiny fucking alcoholics.
The cult of autistic tiny fucking alcoholics.
I can even send you the flag, Raven, if you want to display it on screen.
No, I don't.
It's actually really great.
Why
I
the
made the
fuck
flag.
does this random fucking Ganado have a fucking name?
Lit made the logo, and I made the flag.
So anyway, 5 minutes left of the episode.
It should be a chat group. I'm actually having an avatar made for it.
Oh yeah, the Instigator Majin. Dude, I had
Yes, we
such
have
a
a flag.
funny... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can find this really old video.
It's since he won't show it.
Oh my god, you want me to fucking show it? Fine, I will. Hang on. You know what I have to do to save? I have to save the image onto my fucking computer. Right? Wait, this isn't an image file. God damn it, stupid thing. Okay. I have to save it onto my computer.
But I would just send it personally.
I have to
Just
add...
send it to those who
You know what? Yeah, fuck you. I'm just gonna show it on my monitor. There it is. There it is. $2021. It's 2022. Update your flag already.
It's the date that the group was created.
Why is there 3 vampires?
It's not a vampire, they're bats, because when you go to the nerd hangouts, there used to be a bug in VR chat where, like, if you tried to send in the drinking emote, it would send the bad emote. So now if you want someone to drink with you, you go, bats? So that's the reference.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna argue with anything.
Okay, guys.
What?
No, he doesn't have the video on this channel anymore. Unfortunate. I had a really old video that I would like to have shown, but I don't have access to the video anymore, and I don't know how to get access to it. Basically, it was me
What
making.
are you talking about?
Did you really just play a fucking soundboard?
Yes.
Alright, everyone, that's the end of the podcast forever. We're never doing another
You know what?
podcast again.
What?
You know, I was actually very confused that someone had just joined our call. I checked it.
Yeah, that was Bagrock.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't sure who it was. I was just like, did someone join the
It's
Discord
Bagrock's
call?
voice.
Okay.
You guys do the episode yourselves.
Okay. How do we do this, Monkey?
I don't know. And I'm pretty sure at this point you use a fucking Chromebook as a computer, so you can't stream. Well, no, you can stream.
Can stream. I can stream. It's just very difficult to set up. By that I mean it takes 5 to 10 minutes to set up, and I don't want to spend that time setting something up.
We kind of need Raven. Raven's the streamer.
Boulder Fist Ogre! This is a Hearthstone stream now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh god, the Hearthstone.
Yep, we're doing
I
a
used to play
Hearthstone
Hearthstone.
episode. I play Hearthstone
to-
still.
I've never played Hearthstone.
Oh, here you go. Lamia. Here's your Lamias.
That's not a lamia.
Here's the Lamia!
That's a snake. That's not lamias. Lamias are half human, half snake.
It has a penis.
It's not
Here's your
lamia.
food, a Lamia.
Show that on our channel.
Yeah, totally. It's fine. It's not an
And why
actual
is it-
penis. It has a. It's a like stinger. I don't know what the fuck this is. Those are definitely balls. But that's a stinger.
and-
It's a stinger. You see what's happening on stream?
Yeah, but why are we showing a
I am looking.
stinger on stream?
Because I'm looking up
It's
lamia.
not.
Look
No,
at
I
the
think
strawberry.
it's a stinger.
Raven mocker.
Haha, Raven.
Look, it's a Raven mocker.
So it just mocks you every day?
No, it's a mockery of a Raven. Fucking idiot. God. Oh yeah, let me go to the God page.
Oh god.
Insect God. Let's go, baby.
What?
The insect god disguising
Is this
itself
a-
in clothing.
Just a real tangent.
Yep.
It's not an NTR podcast without a tangent. We haven't gone on one yet this episode.
Let's go to Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy.
This is our episodial tangent, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god. Isn't that from...
It's from Poppy Playtime.
God, that doesn't look right.
SCP-682?
Oh?
682A? What is 682A?
What?
I have no idea. Asking the wrong people these
A
questions.
reptile.
SCP-166? Which one's SCP-166?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong people for this question.
Monkey, which one's SCP-166?
Go back to the top of the...
It has a copy of the Holy I think it's God.
There is a god SCP.
I think this is it.
Is there really?
Yep.
There's multiple God SCPs. I think this one's actually just straight up God.
No, there's an SCP called who is straight up a god, and it's an old man. That's a female.
Oh, this is a female. Oh, I didn't even notice. Where did it say it's female? Oh, European female, late teens. Possessing antlers, hooved feet, and a short ponytail. What?
Huh.
Oh, I know her! I know her! I've seen her! Yeah. She every time she comes in contact with it, everything that comes in contact with her goes back to its original natural state. So if a phone touches her, for example, it will gradually degrade into the
raw materials. What about a human? Does it turn into a fucking baby?
I think it's just gonna rot.
Uh,
I don't know.
Or does it just say it's a... So wouldn't it just erode or something if it came in contact with a human? Or a human came in contact with it, the human would just erode? 'Cause, I mean, think about it. Is there a natural state for human beings?
baby.
No, there's no.
Organizations.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm literally just clicking on random links to see where they take me.
I don't know, but at this point, I think we should mention our favorite villains from animes.
Nah, I think we should just end the
Since we're already
stream.
talking about villains.
I think we should just end the
That's a
stream.
good point, too.
Wait, should we see
Yeah.
where we are gonna fucking end up with this?
What?
Oh, he closed it.
I think at some
Hey, Nag's
point
in the corner.
Yeah,
we're
next
just
in
gonna
the
stop
corner.
talking.
Look how many coins I have. Wait, where is it? There it is. How many coins I have?
Must have a lot. I mean, you're there all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're tier 3.
I am tier 3. That is correct.
I'm close to the 200k mark.
I don't go there often.
What? Chibidoki just raided him. What the fuck? That was our thing.
Well, let's wait until Chibi's raid dies down, I guess.
Now we're gonna raid Azuki or something. Look at all these people I follow who we can raid.
We could wait until his dies down.
Spiff, where do you want us to raid? Do you want to raid Azuki? Let's go raid
Yeah.
Azuki. Yeah, let's just raid Azuki.
Oh, we're not giving Spiff that
Sounds
power
fine
anymore?
to me.
No. Either way, Resident Evil's pretty cool. Check out all of our socials at YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. If you go into our Twitch channel while we're offline, do exclamation point any of those, and it will take you there. Okay?
Yes. Is there anything to mention at this point?
I think Riven broke. Riven's broken. He broke, guys. Help me. I think we broke Raven.
Oh, what else?
Give us your money,
We're gonna break
bye!
Raven again.